67-66. The 100th meeting in Chapel Hill is underway. Spillers and Veesaar get us started, and the Deacons in black with Nate Calmese. Good first chance. Colvin. There's Harris. Now to the transfer, Calmese from Washington State. Poked away. Here's Trimble in the open floor. He'll lay it up.
We talked about that with Hubert Davis. How big would Trimble be? Who would he start on already? Ball pressure to turn over to a layup.
Trayvon Spillers. He and Harris, the two biggest deeks on the floor to start the game for fourth. Down the lane goes Juke Harris.
Oh, tough shot there by Juke. Left hand works nicely.
Little backcourt pressure offered. Omaha Ballou back in the starting lineup tonight for Wake Forest. This is Jaron Stevenson. Carolina's going back to a lineup they used at the front of the year. Lob for Veesaar. Out of a double team, skips it across. Carolina moves it crisply for Trimble. Here's Stevenson, a three. Veesaar, Wilson crashed the glass. Ball got knocked away. They scramble for it. And Veesaar tried to collect. And Bert Smith, who works with Matt Potter and Justin Porterfield, asked for a held ball, and it will stay at the Carolina end of the floor.
Rebounding, 2-3 zone. Coach Ford talked about that shoot around this morning. So a lot of zones, so all five guys have to get in there and help rebound.
And the minute the ball went inside, the Deacons crashed on top of Wilson and Veesaar.
Exactly. So all game long, we have to keep an eye on that.
Kyan Evans puts it in play. Trimble against Colvin. Evans launching and hits. Kyan Evans, who had just 3 points in Dallas in 14 minutes last Saturday. And Colvin cannot hang on to it. Miles Colvin turns it over for Wake Forest.
Well, Hubert Davis talked about this morning, the defensive intensity have to get off to a fast start tonight.
5-2 in favor of Carolina. Look at Ballou at the front of this, Dennis.
So a 1-3-1 zone this time.
Yeah. Steve Forbes telling us, I don't like to play zone, but I may have to. Trimble, Veesaar, baseline.
Oh, my goodness. Are you kidding me? The 5-4 backdoor cut for the two-hand jam.
An emphatic opening field goal for Caleb Wilson. Carolina by 5 early. Spillers, lob, Ballou.
Hey, right back at you. Good job, Spillers, keeping his dribble alive on that one, Wes. Big old backdoor.
3-point advantage. More zone from the Deeks. Evans, another three. That's too strong. Veesaar, the rebound. Back up and score it. A second chance basket gets Henri Veesaar on the board.
Right there, Caleb goes backdoor. Great pass. One of the best 5-4 tandems in our game, Wes. Then Spillers, good job keeping his head up. Big O with the good hands at the rim.
Boy. Ballou, who left the Virginia Tech game last Saturday in Winston-Salem, kind of with a foot problem. Everything was negative. He played limited minutes the other night, only 16 against Miami. Forbes could use him, given the rebound margin fight that Wake Forest might be in. Veesaar knocks down the free throw.
Already Carolina has 2 offensive rebounds.
The backcourt pressure offered here by Hubert Davis's team. Now look at this. They chase on the wings. And Ballou will turn it over. Take me through the double team on that, Dennis. They're challenging not the first pass, but the first catch.
Yes, it's the first pass after half court. So once the ball comes over half court, now you shorten the court up. Big time trap. O could not see his teammate.
Yep. Evans and Stevenson forced that giveaway by the Deeks. 3 of them already.
That first part of the trap is kind of coy. As soon as you come across half court, let's get you.
Yep. 6-point lead for Carolina. Bogovats a triple. Luka had one spin out. Veesaar tried to keep it alive. Colvin runs it down. Calmese and the Deeks. Spiller sets the screen. Here's Harris, a triple. Back rim miss. And run down Colvin. And he stepped out of bounds. Justin Porterfield eyes it. So we're about 3 minutes in. Got a lot of tempo already, which actually favors both schools.
No question about it. I love what Nate Calmese does. So far, Evans and Trimble are doing what they do, too. Good start to this game so far.
Yep. Steve Forbes probably like to have a couple less turnovers.
Correct.
Trimble. Bogovac thought about it. Challenged Harris on the drive. Veesaar attacks into the lane, pushed it up and in with the right hand.
With some long steps on that. We got away with it, huh?
5 for Veesaar. Yep. Exclamation point to the Euro step for Veesaar. 12-4, Carolina by 8. Spillers for Calmese. Colvin on the dig. Turns nicely done. Couldn't finish it. Wilson the rebound. Evans. Oh, pass fake 3. Right rim miss, and Harris the rebound. Ballou can shoot the 3. He can turn it over.
Cookies.
Wilson all the way. Caleb Wilson has got 2 dunks. Steve Forbes takes a timeout here, 3D.
Well, I talked about it first. You set the tone by playing defense. You get the cookies. You get out run. A business decision. Caleb Wilson to the rim. Well, we lost a tough game at SMU tonight, and Hubert said our defense wasn't up to par. So they're in another little 1-2-2 trap here again.
Yep. Hubert Davis said they spent the week between SMU last Saturday and today's ball game on defense. And he said that's really no different than what we've done most of the year.
There you go.
Although this was said a little more emphatically than I recall from November. Veesaar controls the missed shot. Schwieger has come in. He wears 13 for the Deeks. Cooper Schwieger, he's a transfer from Valpo. That ball got knocked away by Colvin, and Matt Potter says last touch by Bogovac.
Yeah, it's a good catch.
So
Colvin does a good job, a little ball pressure, and just lost it.
Yep.
Just lost it.
Fair call.
That's why Hubert went the other way. Did he argue the call?
So Deeks with the ball, Carolina by 10. Colvin, Spillers, Calmese. Now Spillers turning with the left hand, left it on the front of the iron, and Wilson the rebound. Bogovac. Here's Dixon the 3. Missed it on the front of the rim. It dropped straight down into the hands of Trayvon Spillers. Dixon's come into the ball game. Evans has gone to the Carolina bench. Derek Dixon, freshman from Northern Virginia, wears number 3 for the Tar Heels. And Justin Porterfield's got a foul. And that's going to be on Seth Trimble. It will be his first on Carolina. Team fouls are even at 1. Jaron Stevenson for Henri Veesaar.
That's this lineup right here, Wes, is interesting because Caleb Wilson's at the 5 now. So now a rebound or defense, your 5-man is pushing the break.
Calmese a step back 3. Got his own rebound. Fresh 20 for the Deeks and Spillers. Carolina switching everywhere though, Dennis.
That's it. Small line.
Trimble on Spillers.
Yeah, you can switch everything. Trimble stays solid.
Spillers an easy one, couldn't finish, and Schwieger knocks it out.
But you saw Caleb Wilson coming on the baseline for help. So that's why Trimble stayed solid. Don't foul, because you got help on the baseline side, and Caleb Wilson was right there.
You know, the fascinating part is, not just Carolina in this particular case, we're seeing more teams switch 1 through 5 this year than I think we have in previous years.
Well, more guys are talented nowadays. You can trust 1 through 3 if they're willing to be physical, like Trimble was in that last possession.
Schwieger, Wilson on the drive, fouled as he goes to the rack. Cooper Schwieger draws his first.
Cooper Schwieger, welcome to Caleb Wilson. It's not fair for your 5-man to face up like that and give you a jab and 1 dribble and you're at the rim.
First on Schwieger, second on Wake Forest. Couple of free throws coming for Caleb Wilson. We told you all the things Caleb Wilson leads Carolina in. He also leads them in dunks.
Yes.
And he leads the nation in dunks. And he's added 2 to the tally.
And the bank's open this time of night.
The shooter's paradise. Go ahead, tell me where the shooter's paradise factors that in. Huh? How does bank free throws work in your world?
On Saturdays, we're allowed on Saturdays.
On Saturdays, yeah. So that caused a little bit of a stir among the faithful here in Chapel Hill.
Yes, it did.
Second one.
There you go.
Cleaner. 9-0 run by Carolina, and the lead is 12. 6 for Wilson. Spillers against Jaron Stevenson. Calmese back for Schwigger. Now Spillers wraparound dribble. 3 to shoot. Calmese in front of the bench. Drills a 3. Now Calmese got off a hot start on Wednesday night from behind the line. He's on the board for the first time. Wake needed that to stop the Carolina run. Oof. Trimble for Stevenson. Look at 3 black shirts are there. And they battle for it. Stevenson will kick. Bogabots a 3. Calmese on the backside. Harris a catch and shoot. That rattles in. Juke Harris, his 36th 3 of the year. He's averaged 20 in their last 3 games. 42% from the floor. He's Wake's leading scorer now in this first half. That was 12 a moment ago. 6 in a row by the Deeks. And Trimble lost it on the dribble. Thought he was fouled. No whistle. Harris will spot up. And 8 for Juke Harris, including a pair of triples.
Sometimes when you see the ball go to the hoop, the next teammate sees it go through, you get a couple stops.
Trimble. Almost 8 minutes into this first half. Dixon, shot fake. Stevenson, the right-hand jump hook. Oh my heavens. Wilson in the air, stayed off the back of Spillers to follow it home.
As you watch the replay at home, people, you do not stand still. You pass the ball, you see your teammate drive baseline, you start drifting, but watch how Caleb goes back door. Spillers turns his head and won the old-fashioned way.
Foul is on Trayvon Spillers. His first, 3rd on Wake. Caleb Wilson now with 8 already and at the line for 9 on the 3-point play. Perfect from the floor, as you see. And the free throw good. 9 for Wilson. He's out. Just ahead of the under-12 media timeout. Look at that.
Come on.
Veesaar into the ball game to replace the freshman from Atlanta. Good thing we talked about Wilson and Harris at the top because they're delivering. Here's more from Harris. He couldn't knock down another 3.
Staying more aggressive tonight than he was the other night.
No question about that. Schwigger getting a lot of time here off of Steve Forbes' bench. He started the last couple of ball games. Or started the other night against Miami when Ballou is still recovering from his injury against Virginia Tech. Powell in the game. Dixon, right corner. That's Young. Jaden Young, by the way, who's only made 5 two-point field goals this year, knocks down his 6th triple. 9-point lead again for Carolina. Akins, Schwigger. Look at Harris. Used the Schwigger screen twice. Got Veesaar and Juke Harris scores. He's got 10 now for the Deeks.
Just love how he kept his dribble alive, stayed patient, and used his body nicely and finished that play. That's
Double
tough.
figures in every game, Dennis.
That's tough
for Wake Forest.
Consistency.
Young, Veesaar tried to feed it to Stevenson. Got knocked away. Sebastian Akins gets the Carolina turnover. We welcome you to Smith Center in Chapel Hill with Dennis Scott, West Durham. Carolina leading by 7. Juke Harris misses with the 3. It is tapped home by Makai Mason. Wake Forest is trailed by as many as 12. The Carolina lead is 5 here as we've almost reached the midway point of this first half. And a foul called, and that'll get us to a timeout. Tar Heels 22, Deacons 17. We'll reset things for you from Chapel Hill right after this. With us in Chapel here. Here's a quick look at how we started. That's almost exactly the floor with Veesaar, Kyle Evans, Jaden Young, and Jonathan Powell out there for Carolina. Akins, Ballou, Colvin, McCann, Mason, Trayvon Spillers now on the floor for Wake Forest, who's kind of been engaging in this zone here most of the day so far. Veesaar fouled by Spillers. That'll be 2 on Trayvon Spillers, 4 on Wake Forest with 10:06 to go.
Well, I appreciated Coach Forbes' transparency the last week. Doesn't have big guys like he's used to.
Right.
So you have to mix match your zones, man-to-man sometime. And Swigger's about to come in for Spillers. So this 1-3-1, 2-3 all night long is going to be interesting.
Yeah. 60-year-old Steve Forbes from Lone Tree, Iowa. Free throw by Veesaar. Season number 6 in Winston-Salem. He's won 100 games as the Deacs coach. 400 in his career. That's 11 seasons at all levels.
I love everything about it.
Yeah.
The more I've got a chance to be around him this past week,
yep.
How he sees the game, some of his in-game play calling, get open shots, what he showed during the Baja tournament. I just love everything with Steve Good. Get him some talent, get him some money. His new era.
Okay. 24-17, 7-point lead. Colvin back for Akins, who I thought played well the other night. He got hurt late in the ball game. Sebastian Akins transfer from Denver. The Pioneers in the Summit League. That time turned over by Schwieger. Here's Evans. Carolina converted 5 early turnovers to 8 points. Powell. Veesaar at the foul line. Wilson on the block. Almost traveled. 10 to shoot for Jaden Young. Powell a deep 3. Wow. Jonathan Powell's 20th triple of the year.
Good looking shot, stepped into it, shot it with confidence. You and I were watching all those guards shoot around the day. They all shot the ball with confidence.
Yep, he was 2 of his last 9 from 3 prior to that one. Lead back to 10, been as big as 12 in this first half. Mason launches. Can't answer. Wilson's got a rebound. Oh boy, through a double team, and a foul will be ticketed to the Deacons. Foul is on Omaha Ballou, I believe. It is his first. 5 on Wake Forest.
Once again, how many 4 or 5 men can grab the ball off the rim and start the break? That's the part which to me that makes Caleb Wilson so special.
Jaden Young, you saw him reach back, slap hands with Hubert Davis coming off the floor. It's been a bit of a struggle for Young. Only averaging 4 minutes a ball game the last 2 for Carolina. And now an offensive foul. Justin Porterfield whistles it on Kyan Evans. Junior transfer from Colorado State. His first, second on Carolina. Gives it back to Wake Forest. Schwieger has checked in for the Deacs. He joins Ballou, McCann Mason, Miles Colvin, and of course Nate Calmese, who's got the ball. Harris at the top. That's a 3, and it bounds away for Wilson. Here's Caleb on the drive and stripped of it by Ballou off Wilson's leg. It'll go to Wake Forest.
Good hands that time.
Absolutely. Omaha Ballou is not going to let Wilson go for the poster.
No, exactly. Once again, he's pushing it. Surveying the playground. Then sticks his hand there just in time without fouling. Good D.
Veesaar out. Stevenson in on Carolina's 5th turnover. Wake trailing 10. Schwieger to work on Stevenson. Calmese trying to rock the screen. Ballou. Back rim miss. Stevenson the rebound. Quick outlet. Here's Wilson. Around Calmese.
Calmese said this is a business decision.
Yeah. Doesn't want to be on the poster.
No.
11 for Caleb Wilson. The last one on Calmese, and now we get That's another one on Kyan Evans. So Evans will be called for his second. Third on Carolina. Timeout in Chapel Hill. Tar Heels by 12 on ACC Network. Go against the ACC, he averaged 7 points and shot 44% from the floor and 31 from 3. Yeah, massive jump.
I call it the work don't lie.
It's almost 3x the number.
Yeah.
Scoring total.
You put in the work, more opportunity. From 19 minutes to 32 minutes a night.
Out of the corner, there's Calmese dialing in another 3.
And nice assist right on cue.
Back to a 9-point Carolina advantage. Evans tried to enter it to Wilson, couldn't. Stevenson. Trimble back on the floor with Calmese defending. Oh, Harris, nice job to help with the trap. Derek Dixon waiting to come in for Carolina. And you see Juke Harris, and there's Kyan Evans leaving his Dixon. Re-enters the ball game.
Coach Ford's now going to a man-to-man, mixing up again. Been in the zone a lot this half.
8 to shoot. Dixon a 3. Back rim miss. Wilson in the lane. Lost it, and they scramble inside. Caleb somehow came up with it, scored, and draws the foul.
I couldn't see who that was when he got the first drive to the basket.
Here you go. You're going to get a look all to your own.
Here we go. Big time rebound, spin cycle. Oh!
Harris.
Yeah, Juke gets his hand on it. He stays with it. Gets to the free throw line. Staying scrappy, big fella.
Harris commits his first 7th now on Wake Forest with 7:04 to go in this first half.
Another offensive rebound for the UNC.
13 for Caleb Wilson as he goes to the line. Free throw rattled out. Veesaar the rebound. Another offensive rebound for Carolina. That one off a free throw. And Veesaar couldn't do anything with it. Caleb Wilson clenches a fist for 50 years. A clenched fist.
That means come get me, right?
Yep.
I need a blow.
Yep. That language hasn't changed since 1961.
Come on, baby.
Inside, that's Cooper Schwieger. His first points averages just less than 4 for the Deeks. 9-point game. Dixon. Veesaar tried out the double team. Oh! A third dunk for Wilson. He's got 15 at the other end. Makai Mason missed the 3.
Another rebound and push.
Wilson on the lob and knocked away from behind. Makai Mason got a hand on the deflection. It'll stay with Carolina.
Partner, we've seen a lot of basketball. I can't remember a 5-4 that connect the way these two young men have connected this season. They're taking turns sharing the basketball. Caleb at the rim. Another business decision by Wake Forest. It's just fun to watch two bigs pass the ball so well. Yeah.
There's a conversation off of this in basketball circles. Here's Trimble on the dribble. And scores the scoop for Seth Trimble, his second field goal.
You have two bigs down low. They're afraid to leave, so Trimble can get all the way to the rim.
Lead is 13. It's largest of the night for Carolina. Schwieger tries to answer. Jaden Young back on the floor for Hubert Davis. The rebound. So you got Wilson, Veesaar, Trimble, Young, and Derek Dixon. Veesaar in tight around Schwieger, scores on the scoop.
The old school reverse layup. Use the rim so the shot blocker cannot get to it.
Yep. 9 here for Henri Veesaar from Tallinn in Estonia. Almost 5 to go in this first half. Calmese a little shake. Uses the re-screen by Schwieger. And ball knocked out of bounds. Matt Potter says it'll stay with Wake with a fresh 20. So when the Deeks doubled the bigs, and we were talking with Hubert Davis today about this, you got Veesaar and Wilson who are very, very adequate passers of the basketball. You don't see that much either.
No, you do not. maybe one big guy, but you have both guys that are very, very good passers at a high level.
Harris a 3, and Juke Harris
Stop the bleeding.
Yes,
Wake needed that bad to stop the bleeding.
13 for Harris in this first half on his 3rd triple.
Oh, good steal.
Knocked away here is Mason with Jaden Young trailing. And Makai Mason will flush it home for his 2nd field goal.
He didn't like that.
Nope.
He didn't like that at all.
Dixon, Young, Trimble on the perimeter with the 2 bigs. And Trimble working against Colvin. Wake bench thought he traveled and then it got knocked away. It'll stay with Carolina.
Yeah, right here, West, you get a little lackadaisical. Big time steal. Wake's trying to get a little run here to finish up the half.
Both guys didn't finish their end of the deal there, huh?
No, they didn't.
Handoff to Trimble or Dixon on the catch?
Yes, they both were lackadaisical.
And Mason was right on the spot. Trimble off the turn into traffic, and Seth Trimble can't score it, but he saves it. Dixon right back at him, couldn't finish. Wilson another rebound and dunk. 17 now for Caleb Wilson. Calmese, Schwieger a 3, got it. Cooper Schwieger, his 5th 3 of the year.
9-point ball game.
5 for the Valpo transfer. Wilson out of the corner on the pass for Young. Dixon a 3.
That's just good half-court basketball right there. Playing through Caleb Wilson, making an easy pass. Mason right back at you.
Boy, Makai Mason drills one. He's got 7. And Caleb Wilson is on the way. He's 7 of 7 from the floor and putting on a show in this first half in Chapel Hill. Tross and Eric's children, Andrew and Sarah, to complete this doc tonight that you'll see at premiere following North Carolina Wake Forest. It is emotional, and it's another celebration. If you love Carolina basketball, you'll love it. If you follow ACC basketball, you'll really get a lot from it as well. It's another great documentarian development from the We're Number One series. Veesaar the score. He's got 11 in the first half. Lead back to 11 for the Tar Heels at 44-33. Carolina is almost 61% from the floor here in the first half, 2-3 days.
Well, we get layups and dunks, partner. That's why he shoots such a high percentage. Here's another rebound and push by Caleb.
That's 9 now for Wilson, who may get a double-double before he goes to the locker room. And if he does, my goodness, it'll be his 11th already this year. And Veesaar fouled on the play. I believe Omaha Ballou. It'll be his 2nd. That is 8 on Wake Forest. Here's Henri Veesaar, 3 double-doubles in his last 4 games. That streak was snapped last Saturday in Dallas. Uh-oh, I have to call the man over here from the table for a little Shooter's Paradise tune-up for Veesaar. Huh?
He looked a little tired on that shot.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, that one, he looked a little tired.
Yeah.
His big fella from last game we had with him, I like his form. Yeah, he's all right. Oh, he shot that a little hard.
Go strong.
A little winded out there, big guy. I'm trying to save you.
It's amazing the shooters that you guys collaborate. I saw Lebo come over here before the game. You guys like comparing chemistry notes and stuff. Unbelievable.
Well, he reminded me of my shot. I had to remind him my sophomore year when he made 6 threes in a row and sent me home early.
That's exactly right.
Remember that? Like, I was like, wait a minute, you still bringing up my shot. I remember my sophomore year, you made 6 threes in a row and sent me home. So,
you know, it's funny how many people have come over and talked to you about something that happened 30-something years ago. Right?
Oh, Scott Williams, I saw him at Tech the other day. He said, I don't remember having for dinner last night, but I remember you making that shot 89 in my face. I said, easy, Scott. I forgot about it. No, I didn't.
Yeah. Hey, well, we haven't walked in the building yet. Somebody hasn't want to talk to you about shooting. Here's Trimble. Almost traveled with it. Evans. Oh, had it picked. Calmese and Schwieger, and now Makai Mason to the rack.
Oh, that was nice.
It sure was. 9 from Mason, who's only averaged 4 in his last 5, and at the other end, Young scores clean. Jaden Young's got 5 off Hubert Davis's bench.
The pace is trying to pick up here for the last 2 minutes.
11-point game. It's a high-scoring game. We thought that had a chance. Both teams well into the 80s in terms of their average. They're delivering on that. More Harris a 3. You bet. That is now 4 threes and 16 first-half points for Juke Harris.
He has to be aggressive to want to stay in this ball game.
Kick to the corner. Young ready. Knocks down another.
Same corner, same spot. You and I once again watched that shoot-around this morning.
8 for Jaden Young. A pair of triples in his pocket. 75 seconds left. Mason can't answer. Wilson knocked it away. It'll stay with Wake Forest. That would have been the 10th rebound for Caleb Wilson in this first half.
Wow. Unbelievable.
I think once people see him live, they'll understand why you said you need to see him live.
Yes, you have to see it live.
Because I don't know that we can show you how much effort and how hard he plays. We can tell you, we can show you clips, but to see him in person, you really, it's interesting. Harris missing on the 3, last touched, I believe, by the Dukes, and that's what Bert Smith said. Isaiah Dennis has come in for Carolina. He wears number 5 for the first time. Steve Forbes also going to put Miles Colvin back on the floor for Wake Forest here in the final 59.7. Dennis trying to get the ball against Harris, who's really doing a good job defensively. Wilson, Young, whoa, backroom miss. Long rebound, Calmese. On the attack, a spot for 3, and it bangs off the rim. Look at him sky for it. Dennis tried to say that Harris has got it. Juke Harris. And a hand check foul. And I believe it's Wilson. It's his first. 4th foul on Carolina in the first half.
Bringing Veesaar back a little size here for his last 25 seconds.
Isaiah Dennis comes out. Veesaar back. Schwieger for Colvin. 5-second differential as we work to the half. Calmese against Stevenson. Juke Harris on the drive, lost it. Wake turned it over. They scramble for it. Veesaar, Stevenson, and what does Bert say? Timeout, Carolina. Stevenson rolls over with possession. Hubert Davis takes the timeout. We'll take it with him. Back to finish the half in just a moment. Well, the game is following the script from
throwing the game.
I'll tell you the other thing too is number 2 for the Deacons, Jaden Harris, Juke Harris.
Yes,
he's real.
He's the real deal.
Yep. Sure
He's
is.
one of those guys that, hey guys, in the summertime, put in the work, because this is what happens when you put in the work.
Here goes Trimble, 3 seconds. Veesaar, 3 at the horn, backroom miss, and there we go. Halftime in Chapel Hill. Final.
Oof.
Those were both in Steve Forbes' checklist for his Deacon team, who has the ball and trails 11 as we go to half 2 in Chapel Hill. Original starters are out there for both schools here in the second half. Ballou, who had just a field goal. Colvin and Spillers scoreless. Miles trying to correct that. Has a 3 spin out, rebound, and scored by Harris. He's got 18 now on his 7th field goal.
Yeah, good job by Harris. Jockeying for position and getting that loose ball.
Kyan Evans runs Carolina's offense. Inside for Veesaar, and deflected away. Nicely done. Ballou from behind challenging the big man. Out of the corner, another 3. Colvin left that short. Evans. Wilson calling for it. Spiller's fronting him inside. Stevenson. Here's Trimble. Evans hesitates, got into traffic, slapped away, and last touch by Wake Forest. 7 to shoot for Carolina here.
Yeah, I think Juke Harris got his hand on that as Evans turned the corner. Thought the lane was kind of crowded on that move.
So Bert Smith needs a little pop work out of the.
Somebody's built a cold beverage on the ball.
Okay. They're going to wipe up the floor first and then get the basketball maybe taken care of. So,
good hustle. Good hustle. Good hustle.
Yep. So Kyan Evans to the baseline for the inbounds. Spot throw in here. Wilson with 5 to shoot. Veesaar. Trimble with 3. Evans catch and shoot. Off the back iron. Rebound for Harris. Quick outlet. Calmese and Wake. And Nate missed Spillers. And knows it. Harris. Spillers out of the corner. Calmese, well, he was ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah, he was.
Stevenson did a nice job closing. Instead, the running one-hander.
Where's that floater I've been looking for?
The floater.
He had like 5 of those in the Miami game the other night.
Sure did. He's got 8 here in the ball game. Wake's outscored Carolina 4-0 to start second half. Tar Heel lead to 7, and a foul call on the Deeks at the post. Ballou.
Yeah, Ballou's throwing his hand out.
Iowa, his 3rd, first on Wake in the half.
I like the idea to come trap, but come under control. That time he was all off balance and out of control.
3rd on Omaha. Ballou will get him to the bench. And Cooper Schwieger, junior from Overland Park, Kansas, who averages about 17 minutes a game, checks in. He played 15 and a half in the first half. And deflected away Calmese. Dennis, how much of Wake's inconsistency, let's call it, is new faces, new places, chemistry as you get into ACC play, things kind of ratchet up, right?
Yeah.
How much of that is just the day-to-day?
I think it's a lot of it. I think that's what Coach Forbes talked about in Miami the other night. As Trimble misses a corner 3, another rebound, big to big.
Yep. Wilson to Veesaar, 11th double-double for Caleb on the rebound. Veesaar's got 13.
But to your point, partner, that's the hardest thing that college basketball is doing right now, is to bring 7 or 8 new guys in to give them a buy into the big picture.
Yeah. Tonight is game 17 for Wake Forest. They're looking for another win, and Schwieger a nice move.
Yeah, that time he took Caleb Wilson to the basket, caught him off guard. Big time move.
And now Stevenson tries to answer. Missed the dunk. Rebounded Carolina. Veesaar 3. Rattles it in from the front. 16 now for Henri Veesaar. 54-44 again. Schwieger, he'll fire and rattle it in. Another, that's a 2 though.
Foot's on the line.
9 for Cooper Schwieger.
I love his confidence. Just made a nice move on the baseline and followed up with a jump shot.
Evans. Veesaar another 3. Yep. Oh boy.
Right back at you, partner.
No kidding. Calmese tried to lock the Spurs, deflected Veesaar. Trimble has got Harris to beat, and Colvin trailed it and deflected it. Turned over by Carolina in a 1-on-2.
Never give up on the play, Colvin.
On the drive, Juke Harris against Wilson. Over the top of him, gets it to go. Wow, 20 now for Harris, and Stevenson on the nice pass from Trimble, his first points.
Yeah, that time Wake Forest was too excited with Juke Harris just made. Stevenson hustles down the court for a dunk.
So Harris has run to the game's scoring leader now with 20. Spillers attacks, and Veesaar poked it away. So we'll get a timeout. Almost 4.5 gone. I'll tell you this.
T. Hands was a work horse.
They are different style players.
Yes.
As Spillers goes to the line here, but they have one massive common trait. They both played hard.
All the time.
All the time. And free throw by Spillers is good. First points of the night for Trayvon Spillers, by the way, from Charleston, South Carolina. And second and rolls in. He's only had one double-figure game in the last 6, Dennis, and shooting 41% from the floor. He averages 11-7.
It's safe to say they need more from him if they want to be successful in this conference.
Lead is 9. Bogovac. Ryan Evans. Here's Luka. Fall away left of the lane. Bounds away. Called on the rebound. Calmese. Cooper Schwigger's starting to feel it a little bit, I think. There's a 3-ball.
Okay.
Calmese. He's now got 11 in the ball game. His third 3 of the night. Wilson inside. A couple of shot fakes, fouled on the play. And Schwigger or Spillers. It's the third on Trayvon Spillers.
See, that time I thought they had Caleb Wilson perfect on the baseline. The backboard was your third defender, and you smacked out the ball to bail him out.
Wilson scoreless so far in the second half. And here's the first of 2 for Caleb Wilson. 3 of his first 4 tonight. Free throw good. Don't forget, following the We're Number One documentary around 9 o'clock tonight Eastern Time. Nothing But Net breaks down the full day in the ACC, highlights, analysis, and more. Taylor Tannenbaum, Tar Heel great Joel Berry, Louisville great Luke Hancock. We'll take care of you tonight. 19 now for Wilson. Lead is 8 again. Deacons can't have empty possessions.
Correct.
Spillers. Here's Harris. Bogovac is right there. And turned over by Juke Harris. And here's Kyle Evans with Spillers. And it fell off the rim, or it would have been an and one opportunity instead. Trayvon Spillers just committed his 4th. And that's the 3rd on Wake Forest.
Well, good hands by Veesaar. Let's see Spillers. That's a tough one. He didn't really foul him, but there was some contact there. So
Kyle Evans is just shooting, by my count, his 9th free throw of the year.
That's it?
Yeah. Yeah. He had 15 points a couple of weeks ago in the ACC opener against Florida State, thanks in part to 5 threes. He's only had 1 double-figure game in the last 9. And the part that brings that mention into play is last year in the Mountain West at Colorado State, as he picks up his 4th point there. He finished the season with 13 double-figure games in their last 15.
Wow.
Now, different teammates, different systems, all that. But he's capable. Lead 9 again for Carolina after Evans got 1 or 2. And there's a turnover by Calmese. So Wake's had 2 empty possessions now. Bogovac through traffic and threw it away from Trimble. Carolina gives it right back. And this is the part of the Carolina game right here on their 11th turnover, Dennis. That's what Hubert Davis was talking to us today about. Can we be consistent with who we are?
In that last possession, that was an unforced turnover. Just a bad decision.
6 minutes in, second half. Ballou. Colvin still scoreless in the ball game. Comes in averaging 13-3. Schwigger with 3 to shoot, and Wilson stole it from him. Cookies. Bogovac. Spot up 3. Wilson tried to follow it. And Trimble had it. Ballou fell on him for his 4th foul. And Seth Trimble, remember, who's coming off the left forearm injury. And Omaha Ballou and Trayvon Spillers now both have 4 in the ball game. Look at this.
One leg got tangled up in there.
So with 13:34 to go, Ballou will come out and Makai Mason checks in. So Spillers and Ballou will be on the bench a while for Steve Forbes with 4.
Yes.
Carolina by 9. Derek Dixon on the floor for the first time in the second half. Caleb Wilson's gone to Hubert Davis's bench. Trimble on the drive, knocked away, 5 to shoot for Carolina. Last touch by the Deeks.
Wake Forest once again a little 2-3 matchup zone to kind of slow Carolina down the last possession.
In the corner, Dixon. Fell off softly from the front, rebounded by Harris. Calmese and Veesaar stuck a hand in, deflected it out of bounds. And Nate Calmese, I don't know if he took contact on the play, but whatever it is, he shook it off.
Yes, that first crossover on Bolivach, I thought he should have rose up and shot it.
Stevenson almost picked it from Schwieger. Nearly full house. I mean, all the way to the top here in Chapel Hill tonight for Carolina's first home game in the ACC campaign with the full student capacity here. And Veesaar deflected that on the Harris inbound. Schwieger still got it. 7 minutes gone, second half. Calmese, follow away, step back is no good. And last touched by Wake Forest. It'll go to Carolina with 12:49 to go here. Carolina has not had a field goal in more than 3 minutes. Here comes Sebastian Akins to replace Nate Calmese now for Wake Forest. And Akins going to draw Derek Dixon. Skip into the corner for Trimble. Bogovac, and a hand check on Harris will be his second. 5th on Wake Forest here in this second half. Carolina's got 1 team foul through the first 7.5 minutes. And your guy from the DMV puts it in play.
Hey,
Derek Dixon. Trimble, lob, baseline. 21 now for Henri Veesaar. He's got the Carolina scoring lead. Lead back to double figures. Harris answers. Lead for Trimble. And a travel called by Matt Potter on Seth Trimble.
they tried to get a little Euro step on that. That was a little too much.
12th turnover on Carolina. All right, count them all, 3D. I know you never traveled.
1, 2, 3. He was trying to Euro step through London, but we're in Chapel Hill.
Working through the EU.
Yeah.
Not just Europe, European Union. He was getting it all. Akins leans, and Dixon will be ticketed. So Derek Dixon's first, second on Carolina. We get a timeout in Chapel Hill. Henri Veesaar has got 10 here in the second half. A pair of threes, and a moment ago, a dunk. Tar Heels lead by 11.
Lovely. Get your hot
Can't wait till the people see you out there.
Let's go.
You see the offensive rebounds and second chance points tonight. Steve Forbes knew what the situation was, and a little bit of an uphill battle. Carolina's taking big advantage here.
Yep. The two bigs, Veesaar and Caleb Wilson, they've done a heck of a job early on. And even the guards have stuck in there for the Tar Heels and gotten some rebounds.
Akins gets his first point. The crowd roaring because, like most college arenas, you get two misses in the second half. Somebody's getting something. Crumble cookies.
Cookies? Like it's a milk with my cookies.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I need some milk with my cookies.
I know you do. Right corner, Powell.
Right on time.
Triple for Jonathan Powell. He's got 6. The lead 13 now. Back to its largest margin tonight for Carolina, I think. There may have been 15 once. So just off that. Deacons. Nice pass. Schwieger can't finish. Veesaar cleans it up. Dixon. Veesaar tried to dump it to Wilson. Catch. Layup. That'll do 21 tonight now for Caleb Wilson. And he just continues to add to his total. Carolina's got their largest lead of the game again. 15 points. Back to Chapel Hill.
When he came over this morning, we spoke the morning shoot around.
Yeah.
I said, don't listen to the naysayers. Keep attacking the paint. Look at these numbers. Look at the people he's being compared to.
Exactly.
None of those guys lived the three-point line, did they? All those guys attacked the paint, attacked the rim, shared the basketball, played defense, great teammates. That's a heck of a list to be on.
I don't know, that guy who was last on the list from Shaker, New York, used to shoot threes when the line was inside the top of the circle.
That was short line there, wasn't it?
Yeah. The long arms of Samuel Bruce Perkins. There's a hand check foul on Powell. But to your point, and if Lauren George, our producer, can flash that one more time after we get the foul on Powell, which is his first.
But thanks for the correction, though.
Is generational.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's the other part.
Yes.
Antoine Jameson, who's here tonight, the leader on that list. But the neighborhood is pretty strong.
If your numbers aren't right, you can't go in that neighborhood.
That's exactly right. Calmese. Spillers back on the floor now, playing with the 4 fouls. So is Ballou here for Steve Forbes. Trailing by 15. Forbes couldn't wait any longer. Harris off the glass and a smile as Caleb Wilson's like, okay.
Hey, gotta give it to him. That was great defense. It's a little better offense.
23 for Juke Harris now in the ball game. Seven and a half after a 16-point first half. Wilson, Veesaar, inside of 10 to play now. Backdoor cut. There's Evans, kicks it in the corner. Jaden Young rattles the ball again. He's got 3 threes now and 11 points for Jaden Young.
You have a 7-footer that can see over the defense, and he finds the shooter in the corner.
72-57. 1-3 gets another. Calmese with 10 to shoot. Got it to Spillers. Trayvon Spillers, first field goal with 9:21 to go in the game. He only had 1 field goal the other night and 6 tries against Miami. Well, Young has been a very nice add to the lineup tonight for Hubert Davis.
He really has. A couple corner threes, solid defensively.
Evans, back rim miss. Good box out by the Deeks. Harris again to work against Young now. Spillers. And Wilson another rebound. Here goes Caleb. Trying to find something. Skips it in the corner. Powell a shot fake. Back for Kyan Evans. And Colvin saved it.
I think Spalding came on the side of the backboard on that one. That was a tough one, partner. Good gracious.
Colvin's left wide open there momentarily. Harris another long 3. Trimble, Stevenson waited at the table for Carolina. Mason for Wake Forest. Wilson a step away. And Veesaar tried to keep it alive, and it's Colvin who made the save. Elijah Davis, the coach's son, in the corner.
He's like, what?
Said he was on the line in the corner, out of bounds, but It's a play-on situation for Blue, and the three spins out, and we get a whistle and a foul.
Then they got Powell.
And Miles Colvin went into the seats over the top of one of our camera people. Timeout on the floor in Chapel Hill. Get him the look. Poor Brian's doing his job.
Oh.
The more you can do, Brian. Good job. Way to hang in there.
Way to take one for the team, B. Way to take one for the team, baby. There you go.
I recommend eye black and an arm pad.
Some shoulder pads next time.
Maybe some shoulder pads. Check in the football building, see if they can get you a fit of small.
Come on, baby. That's called teamwork right there.
Appreciate the effort. Appreciate Colvin gearing down, too.
Yes.
And Stevenson stuck a hand in on a pass for Juke Harris.
You said something earlier about the switching. Caleb Wilson's yelling, switch, switch, switch. That's how Stevenson get in the pass lane to get that deflection.
Yeah. Calmese out front. 7.5 to play. Wake trailing 13. Three ball is good. Nate Calmese here in the second half now has 14 in the ball game for Wake Forest.
Well, we talked about him in the Miami game, how streaky of a shooter he can be.
Yep.
But can one of those hot streaks come up here in these last 7 minutes of this ball game?
10-point game. And
like a days ago.
Over. Spillers knocked it away. Stevenson to Bede and one for Trayvon Spillers. So the Deacons tighten the screws defensively right in the front court here, 3D, and get the reward at the end.
A little lackadaisical there for Trimble. Big time steal by Spillers. Throw the ball ahead. One dribble and a good concentration with the finish.
And then Trayvon Spillers to the line to try and put his 7th point of the ball game, all here in the second half on the board. Wake's going to take everybody off the line for the 81% shooter in Spillers. And Derek Dixon comes in as Jonathan Powell leaves the floor for Carolina.
And I'm surprised, like we had that Miami game the other night, Coach Ford, after free throws, would being like a little zone press, but not really pressing, just to kind of slow you down and take you out of your offense.
Spillers rolls it in.
I love it, though. Big fella making the free throws. Nobody on the line. That's confidence, baby.
That's the old John Chaney method.
Yes,
right?
yes, sir. Good call.
John Chaney used to drop everybody back to almost the paint at the other end of the floor.
That's it. Another lackadaisical play.
And almost taken by Calmese. Here's Young to Dixon. Wake really trying for the deflections, and on the drive, Derek Dixon draws the foul. And the foul is on Makai Mason. His second, 6th on Wake Forest here in the second half. So here's Derek Dixon. Wake on an 8-0 run. Carolina tries to snap it here at the free throw line. Dixon 15 of 18 at the stripe this year. And that rattled out. Hubert Davis. Quick wipe of the brow. Second one cleanly through. 4 for Dixon. 8-point lead for Carolina. Wake Forest has kind of turned up the volume a little bit with their defensive play. And Trimble took it away. He's got Young with him. Collected. Never had it. Almost like he tried to pick it up and continue the dribble rather than just collect the ball here, Dennis.
Yeah, grabbed the ball first. He kind of peeked back a little bit to see where the defender was chasing him down and lost track of the ball.
So right back to the Deeks. Calmese. There's another step back. Nate Calmese with 11 and a half, 17 in the game now.
The streak has shown up at the right time.
He opened the game the other night with Miami knocking down 3 threes. He's got 3 in a row here now in the second half against Carolina and Chapel Hill. That's going to be Spillers, and if so, that's 5.
Yeah, you see how Spillers threw his hands up? Yes. Use your body. You try to go for the block. That's why the foul came. Hold your space.
And Trayvon Spillers going to get the foul. It's 5th. And you see Calmese. That's reminiscent of the fallback game winner he hit against Virginia Tech last Saturday.
Great call, partner. and he was on a roll.
So Trayvon Spillers fouls out with 6:12 to go in the game. And 7 points for the grad transfer in his second year in Winston-Salem after starting his career at Appalachia. And a quick reminder to you, we got women's basketball tomorrow on ACC Network. A quadruple header awaits. We'll start you in Blacksburg at noon with BC Virginia Tech. Florida State's at Miami, 2 o'clock, presented by Food Line. Then off to Midtown Atlanta for Clemson and Georgia Tech. And we'll close at Reynolds Coliseum and Valvano Arena in Raleigh. SMU and NC State at 6. It's all on ACC Network and the ESPN app. Veesaar's free throw is good. That was the 7th team foul on Wake Forest a moment ago. It was 6:12 to go in the game. And Henry knocks them both down. Boy, he's had a terrific second half for Coach Davis.
Crowd's into here probably the last 6 minutes.
23 now for Veesaar. 75-68. Then as big as 15 for Carolina. Wake's closed it to 7. Runner Calmese.
Float on.
Yep.
He had 5 of them in that Miami game to keep him in the ball game.
Yep. Trimble now in a 5-point game. Deacons used that run to get it to single digits. They capitalized behind Calmese's surge here. Skip for Young. Catch and shoot. Back rim miss. Into the corner. Jaden Young tried to save it against Makai Mason and commits the foul going over the back.
Yeah.
First on Young, 5th on Carolina here in the second half. 6th on Carolina in the second half.
Young's been shooting the ball well all night. Just a tough miss in that last possession. I thought good ball movement shot he's been making all night.
And
Big O, hope he's not.
Omaha Ballou shaking up on the play. Braxton Ziegler is the trainer for Wake Forest. He's going to wait on Ballou to arrive at the bench. And they'll take a look at Omaha. Remember now, he had that foot injury last Saturday in Winston early in the first half against Virginia Tech. Missed the remainder of the game. And then did not start Wednesday night against Miami. And played only 16 minutes. Another look here at the...
Ooh, stepped on Caleb Wilson's foot. Okay.
Ballou goes out of the lineup. Schwieger comes in. And here's Schwieger at the basket. It got blocked by Trimble. Rejected by Seth Trimble.
What a point guard. Blocks a center shot. You don't have to say. Great pass, but get that shot out of here. Yes. And don't bring it back. That's a point guard blocking a center shot. We call that big game hunting. Whoa, that's big time right there, partner.
Ball got kicked away, reset to 20 for Wake.
Most people would say, I'm going to take a business decision, get out the way. Seth Trimble said, not tonight. Look, people still standing up, buzzing off of that.
Yep. Calmese in for Harris, catch, and Calmese tried to follow it from the backside, and a whistle and a foul on Carolina.
Great instincts, partner, by Calmese. He took the ball out of bounds and had the instincts to go follow up and get fouled.
Veesaar's second. It's the 7th on the heels in the second half. 5:20 to go, and we're going to get 2 here for Calmese. 1 and 1 on the next couple common fouls. He's 94%.
I don't believe in the announcer drink. I believe in retired sometime late ball game. We get a little tired, miss a shot. Because he's been on a streak.
Yep. A pretty good player. Terrific find in the portal for Steve Forbes is this kid.
I've been very impressed watching it up close.
He had made his last 6 in a row prior to the miss. Starts a new streak on the second one. 20 now for Calmese. And 14 of it in the second half. Wake Forest to within 4 with 5:13 to play, and an off-the-ball foul is on Mason, I believe. It's his third, and the 8th on Wake Forest. So 1-1 here for Kyan Evans. And Dennis, it's interesting. We were mentioning the low totals for Calmese. Kyan Evans, this will be just his 11th free throw attempt, and left it on the front rim.
Gave it all back.
And Veesaar couldn't control it, and they'll go back to Wake Forest. Carolina's gone 4.5 minutes without a field goal.
I tease all young players, you work so hard, to, keyword, to earn the free throws,
right?
Then give them back.
They no longer were free.
There you go.
Wilson, Stevenson, Veesaar, Trimble, and Evans on the floor for the Tar Heels. Calmese with Juke Harris, Schwieger, Mason, and Ballou. Left corner, Schwieger, a 3. No, too strong. Mason, the rebound. Second chance opportunity for Wake Forest. We go inside, 5 minutes in Chapel Hill. Mason into traffic, fall away, rim back.
2 good looks. Steve Forbes not mad. He just mad they missed the shot, but they got 2 good looks.
4-point game. Mason hit a wet spot. His shoe's still kind of squeaking here. They're trying to get the floor wiped up while Carolina plays at the other end. Double team quickly on Veesaar. Feeds Evans. Kick for Stevenson. 3 away. Too strong. Long rebound for Harris.
Got a good shot.
Carolina's Achilles of not being able to hit the 3 is starting to kick in a little bit for Hubert Davis's concerns. Tar Heels average about 8.5 a ball game. We're sitting on 9 tonight. Calmese a step back. Money shot from Nate Calmese. And Wake Forest is to within 1 with 4:03 to play in the ball game.
When we talk about being streaky, staying in the ball game, you get stops. Calmese, streaky shooter. You step back, you don't rotate, splash. Calmese. The streak is real. On time, didn't he? Good gracious.
Donald Williams did from Garner.
Yes, he did.
And you'll see the We're number 1 1993 national championship following our coverage of the Deeks and Heels. And we got plenty to go here inside 4 minutes in a 1-point game. Wake trailed at 1 point in the second half by 15. And they've closed the gap thanks in part to the terrific effort of Nate Calmese. Here's Evans with 11 to shoot. All the way through Stevenson. Now Trimble. 5 with Seth on the dribble. Pull up on the baseline is short. And Schwieger had it. They'll scramble for it. Veesaar's got it. And saved it to Evans. Here is Wilson. Ballou plays with 4. Caleb fouled him out. Right there. Omaha Ballou is going to foul out of the ball game with 3:22 to go and 2 points.
Look at Caleb's patience. Went for the pump fake. Caught Ballou off balance a little bit. I know he doesn't like the foul, but it's a good move.
1-1 for Caleb Wilson on the 9th against Wake Forest in the second half. Wake Forest to within 1 as Wilson goes to the line here, and it'll be Miles Colvin that checks in. Caleb Wilson's only got 4 points in the second half. He had a 17.9 rebound first half. So Juke Harris has got 23 tonight. And he had 16 in the first half. He's only got 7 in the second half. Here's Wilson, the front end of the 1-1. Or no 2 shots, beg your pardon. And there is Nate Calmese and Juke Harris. They've got 46 of the 74.
They picked up where they left off the Miami game the other night, partner.
Yep. And he was terrific the other night. He's averaged 22 in their last 2, including 6 of 10 from 3 coming into the ball game. And tonight, he is 6 of 9 from 3. Wilson hit the back end. 22 now for Caleb Wilson.
74.
Free throw shooting.
decision-making and open shot-making here in the last 3 minutes.
A three would give Wake their first lead since it was 2-0. Calmese all the way through. Circles around and threw it away. Here is Trimble with Colvin to and he punches it home. Steve Forbes wants his team to calm down here. Dennis, you're
calm
still
down,
within range.
yes.
There goes Harris.
There you go.
Good.
Under control. Remember, under control, good decision making and open shot making here these last 2:30.
25 for Juke Harris. 2-point game again. Long way to go. 1 timeout for Wake, 2 for Carolina. Possession arrow belongs to the Heels. Trimble a floater. And Veesaar knocked it away. Colvin for Mason. Blocked by Veesaar and out of bounds. And Mason was laying on the baseline. The ball fell into his lap.
That's a big-time block by the big fella. Trimble with the cookies. Colvin's running, business decision. Trimble with the big dunk. And right here, good job without fouling by Powell and Veesaar.
2-point lead. Jaden Young to Wilson. Caleb around the baseline in a double team. Travel is the call from Matt Potter.
You see the difference from the last play?
Right.
Hold your ground, stand straight up. That time, Caleb Wilson couldn't play through the physicality. Colvin straight up, Swigler straight up. That's good defense.
Good job of Cooper Swigler for Wake Forest.
Yes, sir. Big-time defense down the stretch. Holding his ground. Decision-making, partner. Decision-making right here.
Inside 2 to go. It's a 2-point game. Mason. And threw it through the wickets of Swigler. Wake going to turn it over.
Miscommunication.
All sorts of close games, and they find themselves in another one here today. 1:49 to go. Wake Forest the turnover. Hubert Davis and the Tar Heels a 2-point lead when we come back. If you're Wake Forest with 1:49 to go, it's still a 2-point game. You just played this out.
Play solid. Play solid like you did that last possession when Caleb Wilson got the turnover.
Trimble against Mason. Deacons man-to-man. Young against Calmese. Big moments here for Jaden Young, by the way. Trimble. Back for Wilson. Lob inside. Veesaar the catch and the dunk. How about that? The reverse flush. Wake bench thought he traveled. Carolina by 4. 75 seconds to go. And a foul on Jonathan Powell against Juke Harris on the perimeter with 16 to shoot. Third on Powell.
Partner, once again, I don't know too many 4-5, 5-4. They're just great interior passing. Gather yourself and go two-hand dunk backwards, like at the park. Look how he gathers himself.
Nice feed by the 4-man.
Yes.
1-and-1. Free throw good for Juke Harris. He's got 26 now. Career high 29. He's got 27 with the make there. What a half. What a game for Harris, the sophomore from Salisbury. 63 seconds left. 2-point game again. Powell. Here's Young on the attack. Jaden Young all the way through. He's going to draw the foul. Foul is on Juke Harris. The 10th foul on Wake Forest. With 57.6 left, and Jaden Young is 1 of 2 at the free throw line this year.
Well, what I like that last possession, though, partner, he had missed the 3 earlier. The defense rotated to him, puts the ball on the floor, and gets to the basket free throw line. Huge free throws right here for him.
3rd foul for Juke Harris. And here is Jaden Young, who is living out a dream playing at Carolina. Free throw good. He played for the all-time winningest coach in North Carolina high school history, Greensboro Day School's Freddie Johnson. Then he went to Virginia Tech, got in the portal, was briefly committed to High Point. They had a coaching change, and then Carolina stepped in. And he grew up in eastern North Carolina in Goldsboro, dreaming of playing in Chapel Hill. Got one of the 2.
Gave one back, though, young fella.
3-point lead, 81-78, 52 seconds to go. Wake trying to win here for the first time in 16 years, almost to the day. .12 to shoot, and here's Harris against Stevenson. On the drive, over the top of Stevenson, and a foul called on Jaron Stevenson. Juke Harris is going to get 2 free throws on the 9th against Carolina. And you figured it was either going to be 1 or 2, didn't you? For Wake Forest, Calmese or Juke Harris.
That's the ball has to be in their hands, and you trust their decision making and shot making.
Crowd is booing because they don't think Stevenson fouled him. And here's Harris. First one cleanly through.
Ice water.
Boy, I'll tell you, this is a nice comeback by the young man who was at the line the other night against Miami and missed 2.
Good call, partner. You beat me to a great call.
81-79.
Oh! Well, was a 4-second difference.
Yep. And there's a foul on Makai Mason against Seth Trimble, who is 70% and has not shot a free throw today. That's the 4th on Mason with 27 seconds left. So Trimble at the line can extend it to as many as 4 if he hits his. That's 6 in the ballgame. First one good. He's got 7. Chance to make it 2 possessions here with 27.3 left. No good. Wilson tried to get it. Last touch by Juke Harris. He and Caleb Wilson battled. Harris says Steve Forbes needs to look at it. And here is the challenge from the Wake bench.
Let's see.
I don't know. I understand
previous players under review.
I understand why they're going to look at it. Remember, call on the floor is it stays with Carolina.
Yes. From those 2 angles, for me, it looked like Juke's pinky finger hit it.
At some point.
Here we go, partner. Yeah.
Does Harris's left hand hit it after Wilson's right hand?
Correct. See that pinky right there? That
if
pinky.
The call on the floor says it's Carolina's, is that enough to overturn it?
Yeah, I think to your question, partner, Caleb did hit it first, but at the very end, you see that left pinky of Harris hit the ball. So I think it's going to stand.
The interesting part is usually you can tell who touches it by the way the ball moves.
Correct. Correct.
In this particular case, it doesn't look like the ball changes any kind of
great point.
Direction.
Great point, partner.
Oh, we've gone to the.
Look at this. Look at this in the truck. Look at this.
Look at our folks.
See that pinky? Yep, that pinky.
And wow, another
different angle. Yeah, I love it.
Well, in that case, it looks like it's off Harris.
Yep. Yep.
Now.
So now they get the when to go out of bounds, the clock right.
Yep. Challenged by Steve Forbes, Bert Smith, Justin Porterfield, Matt Potter on the whistle here today in Chapel Hill. And they're going to look at this one more time. And meanwhile, Justin will come over and tell us here what we got. Got it. So the last to touch is Wake. It will stay with Carolina.
Glad I got my new glasses this morning.
Now, that might be as much. You don't have enough to overturn it. So Juke Harris, he was pretty convinced that Caleb Wilson had touched it last. Crowd is starting to see in the arena the replays we've shown you. So the reaction from the partisan Tar Heel faithful here.
And that's where it's tough.
Here's the other part too. Now this is the maintenance of the game that has to take place here with the clock. That's the part they're still to monitor for. And Matt Potter to tell us here what we got on the clock. Yeah. Clock okay. 26.7 is where it is. So it is Carolina ball off of Juke Harris.
And that's a tough break for Coach Forbes because we as players in that position in the moment, maybe Juke didn't feel like it touched his finger, but that's one of those ones you got to be honest with yourself. Say no, coach.
After review, the coach's challenge was unsuccessful. The ball is off Wake Forest. North Carolina's ball in the end line.
So the challenge being unsuccessful.
Yes. No timeout for Wake when you do not win your challenge for the people at home.
So Wake is now out of timeouts. Here's Bert Smith again. Oh, they're doing the maintenance on this for the timeout. Correct. So Wake is out of timeouts. Carolina has one. And a spot throw in for Jaron Stevenson with Cooper Schwiger defending. To Trimble in the corner. And a foul on Miles Colvin. Second on Colvin. 2 more free throws coming for Trimble.
Now, Trimble and Young have split, right? Last time at
1
line.
and 2 each. That is correct. So Trimble will get 2 here. Carolina is 15 of 24 at the free throw line tonight. 63%. First one good by Trimble. And it's a 83-79 game. Trimble has 8 in the ball game. Veesaar goes out for Carolina. Stevenson's in. Second one for Trimble. 3 of 4 here down the stretch for Carolina. Here's the senior. Calmese can't burn a lot of clock here. He'll take it on the drive and score. What a tough shot, Nate Calmese. And he goes down. Remember, he was injured the other night, second half against Miami, and Calmese has gone down here on his 9th field goal of the ball game. He's now got 25. And he's cut it to a 3-point game with 14.2 left. Sebastian Akins will come out 19 in the second half for Nate Calmese.
He kind of steps on his foot, yeah.
Yeah, caught one of the photographers along the baseline, the left baseline, if you will. So Calmese has to come out. Makai Mason, Sebastian Akins checks in at the guard spot, and here comes Jalen Cross, a 6'4" freshman from Greensboro. And he's playing for the first time since last Saturday when he played 2 minutes against Virginia Tech. He did not appear Wednesday night against Miami. So Braxton Ziegler to work on Nate Calmese, and Carolina gets the ball inbounds, and a prompt foul from Mason will be his 5th. Makai Mason becomes the 3rd Deacon to foul out of the ball game and does so with 13.4. And the score to clock ratio is going to be trouble here for the Deeks if these free throws are knocked down.
Correct. think Coach Forbes is buying some time for the foul out.
Hubert Davis is going to get his 5 over. And we've got separate sessions at the respective benches here. In a ball game that has been high tempo, we've now drilled it down to a crawl in the last 13 seconds here. So Calmese and Schwieger will wait at the table. They will come in after the first free throw attempt from Trimble. Are they going to let him in now? I guess so. Trimble is 3 of 4 at the line. That's all happened here in the last 40 seconds or so. And now Matt Woodley and Steve Forbes talking to Justin Porterfield. And Hubert Davis wants to play basketball. And they're letting Schwieger. No, they're not going to let Schwieger in. Okay, the Deeks now have 5 on the floor. And Trimble, who's tried to step to the line about 5 times, finally does for the first of 2. And it rattles out. Here comes Schwieger for Jalen Cross. And Veesaar comes off the floor.
With the way Carolina shot those free throws, I would have let Veesaar in the game for a case of rebounding. That's how that last possession you got, because it was a missed shot and him going for the ball, him and Caleb Wilson.
Trimble on the second. Makes it a 4-point game. Wait cannot wait around here. Trimble's got 10. Calmese picks it up, 13 seconds left. Trying to get the 3, steps out of the corner.
Got it.
Goes. Calmese knocks down the 3. He's got 28. 6.2 left, and it's a 1-point game. Inbound to Stevenson. And Juke Harris is hurt underneath the basket here. So Harris is down. So a look at it from the gameplay. Watch Harris, the screen with Trimble.
Oh, must be a wet spot, because I've seen a lot of guys in the second half.
Way.
Yeah.
So Harris is going to stay in the game. And the officials, because Harris was shaken up, he has to come off the floor with 5 seconds left. He can come in after the first free throw. Isaac Carr, wearing number 7, checks in for the first time in 4 ball games for the Deacons. 2 shots for Stevenson, who's 76%. First free throw attempt of the day. And he's got 3 points. 2-point game again. What a finish this has been, huh?
Crazy. Crazy.
Second one, good. 4 for Stevenson. It's a 3-point game. Carr's going to put this in play. Does to Calmese. He needs a 3 to tie. Calmese for the tie. No good.